I'm going to share a screen with you. I suppose you are able to see the screen, the notes, the PDF file. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
we are
sir.
able to see the screen.
Mhm. So, guys, this is the block one, unit one, where the topic, the main uh, topic is nature and scope of business, which we are going to study about. The means what kind of business and the main features and characteristics of business, and it is a PDF which is uh, downloaded from the e-Gyan Kosh. It is available there. You can also go through, and just for the sake of sharing the thing, that what we are going to discuss here, that the unit is very structured, and the objectives are given here. Means what are the objective of studying in this nature and scope of business. Then we'll be having the introduction, human activities, because we are having so many activities and human activities are there, and these activities will be categorized under economic activity and non-economic activities. Then the business part is there, and the essentials and characteristics and the features of business are given. Then the objective of business are given. Then we have business distinguished from profession and employment. So business is business, profession means where we are having a kind of special skills, where we devote a major part of our life, like doctor's profession, chartered accountant profession, engineer profession. Employment is also a kind of different thing, because employment means we acquire knowledge, and we acquire a kind of education. Then we are simply an employee over there. Even after having a professional knowledge, you can be an employee over there. And even means both of the things can go parallelly somewhere, because after having a professional knowledge you can do business, and even when you are not having a professional knowledge, we can do business. So it is up to you. So therefore, you just try to understand what are kind of glimpse I'm just going to show you. The business distinguished from profession and employment. Then guys, we'll be having a kind of glimpse of the classification of business. Then we have industry. Then we'll be having a classification of industry. The commerce. So what is the scope of commerce? So where it is applicable, what kind of uh, uh, activities which are involved in commerce. Then trade, aids to trade, then the organization. Then we'll have a summary, keyword, and the reference books will be there. So let us have a kind of discussion about. So, guys, after studying this unit, you should be able to identify broad categories of human activities, describe what is business, list the features and objectives of business, classify business activities, explain the nature of business organization. So, the introduction is given over here. In our day to day life, daily life, we use words like business, commerce, trade, industry. So you must have heard so many words. Even you must have used such kind of words: business, commerce, trade, industry, etc. quite often. So these words have a definite meaning in business organization. So in this introductory unit, you'll learn the exact connotation. Connotation means kind of definition of such terms. So you will also learn the distinction between economic and non-economic activities. So that we are going to learn about these things, objectives of business, the classification of business activities, importance of organization and the role of entrepreneur in business. So guys, this I just want to highlight this entrepreneurs. So one of the student has highlighted the thing, because I want to do the business. So what kind of business I must, means you have already decided what kind of business you want to opt, but you are just trying to locate, get a particular location where I must start my business. So guys, this kind of entrepreneurship, the means the person who dare to take the risk of doing a business, so the person must have such kind of skill. So this skill is called the entrepreneurial skills. So even when, means it may happen that even when you are having the kind of knowledge of doing a business, still you cannot dare to start a business. Why it is so? Because you may be lacking this kind of skill. So that is called entrepreneurial skill. So guys, this skill is very much important. If you do not have such kind of skill, you cannot run your business, you cannot dare to start your business. So therefore, while you are starting or just going to or thinking over to start a business, so you need to generate such kind of skill, that is called entrepreneurial skill. So now, if we just go by the task, so the human activities which we are just trying to understand. So in short, guys, we have two kind of activities in our daily walk of life, that is non-economic activity and economic activity. So non-economic activity, as the name suggests, means the which has no relation with the economy, which has no contribution to the economy. So these are the activities which are conducted by the human beings due to love and affection, social obligation, religious obligation, physical requirement, patriotism, etc., but not for earning money. The housewife cooking for the family, children going to school and playing games, people going to a temple or a mosque for prayer, a social worker working for the upliftment of the poor, etc., are such examples. So guys, these things that you one needs to take care of, while means if you are doing activity but it is not giving you money in return, so this is non-economic activity. So there are some of the activities which you just do for the charity and for fulfillment of your duty, like parent have duty towards their children. So therefore they are, if they are teaching them or they are serving food to them, so it is not an economic activity. While if we are serving food for others and you are selling your food, if you are selling your teaching skills, so that is economic activity. So the second is economic activity. These are activities which are undertaken by human beings for earning money or livelihood. These economic activities are concerned with production, exchange and distribution of goods and services. For example, a doctor working in hospital, a teacher working in school, an employee going to his office, a farmer working in the field, etc. They are all doing this to earn his or her livelihood or to acquire wealth. So, guys, this is just a kind of definition of economic and non-economic activity. But if you just go by the figure which is available before you, that will give you a clear picture. We can further classify these economic activity into three groups: business, profession, and employment. So if we just go by the figure, you'll come to know uh, that is given over here, classification of human activities, that is human activity. It is on the top of the tree. So it has two different branches, human activity. The first one is economic activity, and the second one is non-economic activity. And if we just further make the branches of economic activity, we have business, profession, and employment. So those who are waiting of understanding about the business, so it comes, guys, it comes under economic activity, and under economic activity we have business, profession, and employment. So what is business? Any activity carried primarily with the object of earning profit. So guys, important thing is your return or your main motivating factor is profit. So if you are doing or carrying on an activity with an objective of getting profit out of it, that would be a business activity. So this objective of earning profit is achieved by production and or exchange of want satisfying goods and services. So guys, if you are able to satisfy your customer want, you are a good businessman, or you'll earn a lot of profit out of it, otherwise not. So therefore we can define business as any activity concerned with the production and or exchange of want satisfying goods and services carried with a view of earning profit. So guys, this is the important definition. And if you just go by the example of doing a business like production of soap, so it is a kind of manufacturing business. Sale of eggs, it is a trading business. Production of TV sets, so manufacturing. Transportation, it is also kind of business. Now just try to understand about, means I think the idea of the business is clear to you. If you have this profession after business, so profession, as I have just told you, that what is profession? Guys, profession means where you spend your major part of your life to earn or to generate a kind of skill, that is called profession. So therefore, guys, an activity which involves the rendering of personalized services of a specialized nature based on professional knowledge, education, and training is called a profession. So there are example of doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant, etc. So guys, this is the profession. And the employment, as the name suggests, you are simply becoming a kind of employee in an organization. So any activity assigned to a person by the employer under an agreement or rules of service comes under the category of employment. A person who undertakes such activity is called employee. And after every month or weekly, you get salary out of it. So if we just try to distinguish among these three things, so what is the major thing which you are going to pick? Just get the idea. If you are doing a business, you have the expectation of profit. And guys, if you are doing a profession, you have the expectation of fees, because you are using your skill and you need fees. Doctor charges consultation fees, lawyers charge consultation fees, chartered accountant charges, he is also charging the consultation fees. And guys, if we talk about the employment, so what is his return? His return is salary. At the end of every month, he gets salary. So working in factory, office, hotel, etc., colleges, you have employees and they get salary out of it. So this is the idea which you need to understand. Yes, I think someone has raised a hand, because I have just completed a part of it, which I just wanted to discuss with you. So, if you have any question, you can ask.
Sir, thank you. I have a question about the difference between a profession and employment. As we know, every employee have a skill which they hire for to do the related responsibilities for the job they hire. What is the difference between the profession or employment?
Hmm.
Or as an employee can be a profession or not?
Yes,
This
yes,
is my
yes,
question
yes,
to you
yes.
now.
That in the introductory part, when I was sharing the index, so I have already told you that even after getting a professional knowledge of doctor, engineer, or the lawyer or chartered accountant, you can be an employee in the company, and you will be getting salary, not consultation fees. So it is up to you, because if you are into a profession, you are charging fees. If you are in a business, you are getting profit. So fees can be unlimited, profit can be unlimited, and sometime you have zero profit. And not only zero profit, you may suffer loss in business. And the same thing is in your profession also. You suppose you get a degree of doctor, and you start your own clinic, and in clinic you have 3 4 employees, you are giving them salary. So these are your expenses. And through your professional skill, you are charging fees to from your patients. And there is no patient, because of your, maybe you may be new, to that profession, and in the initial stage you might suffer loss. So therefore, in profession also you may suffer loss. But if you are simply an employee, you will get, it is definite that while you are working, at the end of the month you'll get your salary. Are you getting my point? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir. Yes, sir. But, sir, in today's world, most of the employee don't have the fixed salary. They have the consultant contracts. Uh, what about,
Means
what's
I
your opinion
understand
about
your
this?
point. I understand your point. So there are so many organizations. They give their incentive also, and they give their salary also, because salary is fixed. But after salary, they can just to motivate them, they give their incentives. So incentive plus salary. So still they are employee,
Okay,
because
sir.
incentive is quite different. Anyone who wants to clear doubt? Okay, now should I proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Okay, now we have business and essential features of business. So, means what are the important features of business? I am just giving you a highlight, because we are having very limited session, as Jagdamba sir has just cleared it out, because we are having 5 sessions. So we will have a kind of glimpse, and we will clear your doubt. And means in limited time, we'll just give you more benefit. Essential features of business, if we just go by it, we have dealings in goods and services. Means in business, we are simply if we have either goods or service, nothing else. And production and or exchange. So whether you are producing the thing and you are supplying, or a business can be buying and selling of business. Your product, you're supplying a product which you have bought from somewhere else. And third important feature is continuity and regularity in dealing. So it is also important, means continuous, your business must show your continuity, regularity. So only in this case the business will be a business, otherwise not. Then the profit motive is there. Means if you are into a business, profit motive is there. Without making a profit, you cannot show say that you are into a business which is without profit. Then guys, the fifth, although it is last but not least, element of risk is there. Element of risk says that you may have profit, but you may suffer loss as well. So there are possibility of suffering loss. So therefore it is called business. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Then we have objectives of business. So, guys, the objectives of business could be listed under three broad headings. That is economic objective. So that is earning profit, because of having your money and money transaction is there. Then social objective is also there, and human objective is also there. So you have three different objectives. I'm just giving you one example of it so that you can better understand. Like if we are talking about the economic objective of your business, economic objective means basically being an economic activity, primary objective of business are economic. Some of the main economic objectives are earning of satisfying profits, satisfactory profit means suppose you have a target of earning profit, let us suppose 20% profit you want to earn, and you have only 5% profit, so it means it is not satisfactory profit. So I don't think that you will continue such kind of business which is giving you mm, unsatisfactory, dissatisfactory profit. So therefore, if you are, I mean, you will be happy of doing a business where you will have satisfactory profit. Then guys, second category is social objective. So you are fulfilling the demand of the society, and you are doing a kind of business which is not harming to the society, so therefore you are fulfilling the objective of the society as well, like providing more and more employment opportunity to the people of the country. So this is also a kind of social cause of the business. So although you are doing business, although you are earning profit, but still you are providing employment to the unemployed persons, those who lack entrepreneurial skills, means those who cannot dare to start their own business. You are providing employment opportunity to those persons, those who are not able to start their own business, maybe lacking the skill, maybe lacking the funds, maybe uh, lacking so many things or background. So social objective also plays important role in the business. Then we have human objective. I'm just having one thing so that you just have an idea, a kind of idea. Now guys, we have the human objectives. Business activity is generally carried out through employees who are human beings. In fact, the efficiency and success of the business enterprise depends on the motivation and ability of its employees. Therefore, business must also have some human objectives to safeguard the interest of its employee. So, guys, human objective should also be there. Like, suppose a person gets injured or your employee gets injured while he is performing your organization's duty or your business duty, you must compensate him. So this is called human objective. So fair deal to employees in terms of wages and incentives. Also, there are so many foundations and regulations to safeguard the interest of your employee. Still, you must not think to cheat them. Therefore, it is called human objective. Now, the student who was asking about the difference between the profession and business. So you have the distinction between among all these things. I'm just making you understand only the first establishment. So how you are going to distinguish establishment? So guys, the business, an individual or a group of individuals decides to start business, legal formalities like registration, etc., are to be fulfilled. While in profession, acquire required qualifications, training, etc., become the member of concerned professional body. Then we have employment. Guys, enter into service contract with the employer. So this is the distinction about the establishment. So if you are becoming an employee, so you'll get the appointment letter. And for profession, you need to acquire knowledge, professional degree you need to have. And for business, you need to fulfill the regulations and the registration process. So if we just go by the qualification, specific qualifications are not required. Although the it is supposed to be uh, treated that an MBA can do very good business, but there are so many examples. Even when you do not have the degree of MBA, you still do good business. And uh, after having a degree of MBA, you are not able to do the business. So it depends. Again, you may not be having such kind of entrepreneurial skills. So that is good. Then guys, we have this professional knowledge and training in the specific field is necessary. So the for profession it is important. And guys, if we just go by the employment, in some cases specific qualifications required, and in some other cases not. So employee may be employee. So you have technical employees, you have non-technical employee. Like the one student has also asked, like doctor, engineer can also become an employee. So after having a professional degree, they can become employee. So in some cases, specific qualifications are required, and in some other cases, not required. Like for manual work, and so it is not required. But still, manual should be illiterate. So sometimes they may harm themselves. So therefore, it is important to have experience while you are doing, uh, or simply you are becoming an employee. Do you agree, guys?
Sir, I have a question.
Please ask.
I want to know, is every business should have the three objective, economic, humanity, and social objective. Is it required for every business to have all of these objectives?
Mm, means you want to get some of the examples of such kind of business which needs all three objective.
Yes, and I also want to know, is it necessary that every business should have all of these three objectives, or in some business we just have two these objectives?
Like, can you just quote example means only two objective is fulfilled?
No, I don't have any information. I just wanted to know about this, to have information about this. This is a question I have. I don't have an idea about this. I just have this question with myself.
Business means economic objective is there, no doubt. Economic objective is there, and human, like, important thing is this, that if you are having uh, CSR, have you heard about CSR?
No, sir.
This is called, you can write down. Guys, while you are sitting and taking your class and just listening to me, you just have a pen and paper as well. CSR is called corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility. So if we are having a kind of skill and we are having bookish knowledge and trying to have a professional skill, so we need to, we are talking about the corporate sector, means large and big business houses. So guys, the big business houses are making profits, and what will they means do with that profit? Means they are having huge amount of profit. So what they are going to do with that profit? They will enhance, they will extend their branches, they will distribute their profit among their employees in the form of bonus. So that should be their duty. First of all, they will fulfill their own need. Then second is extending their businesses. And the third is just giving the benefit or the incentive to their employees so that they should be motivated. If they are motivated, the business will grow. And I was talking about the corporate social responsibility. So means the responsibility towards the society of the corporates. So under CSR, the big business houses are doing so many things. They are adopting the downtrodden society villages, and they are giving them free foods. Clothings are being distributed by these big business houses. You must have read somewhere and you must have watched these things. The big companies are adopting the villages, and they are distributing free food over there, and they are giving their own aid. They are even giving them scholarships so that they can go for higher studies. Do you agree or not?
Agree,
Have
sir.
you ever heard about this?
Yes,
Anyone?
sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Hmm.
also working in a company, in a
Hmm.
consultation company. They
Hmm.
hired an English literature for us to
Hmm.
improve our English.
Great, great. So, guys, I think you will agree with this other student also. So, although economic objective is there, means they are there to earn profit, but social objective, if you are not taking your social objective to be fulfilled, so you are nowhere. But if you have long term goal with you, you should serve to the society as well, and even you should serve to the human. For the humanities you must do something. So if you really want to be in the society, you must do for the humanities as well. What my point? Should I proceed? Okay, now you are having this classification of business. Now in your book you can also get the this PDF file from eGyan Kosh. So you have check your progress. So guys, as you are uh, uh, having distance learning, so you are advised to solve all these check your progress activity. So I'm just asking you, classify the following activity into the business, profession, and employment. So selling vegetable. So what is it? Business, profession, or employment?
I think it is business, teacher.
Hmm, very nice. Very nice. Good. A person working in a medical shop as a salesman. I'm just
Employment.
giving. Hmm?
Employment.
Hmm? Speak loudly. What is it?
It's employment. Employment.
Employment. Employment. Yes, yes, yes. Good. A doctor working in a government hospital.
It is also employment, teacher.
Yes, because he is getting salary after every month. Good. A chartered accountant started private practice.
It is profession because he
Yes, he's
rent an
he is
office.
using his professional. Yes, yes. Good. Manufacture of biscuits
Business.
business. Good,
Business,
good, good. Very. It shows that you are taking interest in it.
In business.
Good, good. It means you are taking interest in it. I'm just trying to make this class interactive. So therefore, I have chosen to get involved in these activities. Like lawyer started private practice. So is it what is it?
Profession.
Profession. And other should also participate transporting of goods.
Business.
Yes, good. Okay, I'm just taking these true and false also only two or three just to judge your level of knowledge which you have just generated. State whether the following statement are true or false. The sole objective of business is earning profit. Is it correct or not?
Yes, it is correct.
No, it is not correct, guys. Why it is so? Because earning profit in addition to earning profit, you should have social objective, human objective. Have you heard
You
this?
mean, teacher, the all of them are the sole object of economy?
Hmm. Do you think that only object if you have only objective of earning profit, so you will be there in the society for a longer period of time? Do you think?
No, 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 sir. And that time,
Hmm?
this business will not be longer in society if they just focus on profit.
Hmm. So sometime suppose okay, profession is a non-economic activity. Do you think
It's not correct because profession is a economic activity.
it is an economic activity? So yes, it is not correct. It is false. Good. Okay, guys. Now I'm just starting about the industry. So because everyone may get confused about the industry, because if you are into a business, you may be industrialist or not. So it depends, because while you are producing a goods or service, so it is up to you. So as you have learned, industry refers to that part of business activity, although it comes under the activity of business, so which is concerned with the production of want, satisfying goods through utilization of available material resources. Industry utilizes the natural resources and brings them into the form of useful or final consumption or further use. So it means that the industrial activity aims at ensuring the supply of goods in that form which suits the objects, needs and convenience of the persons expected to use them. So this is the text which is given to you, but as a whole, if you just really want to understand about if you classify them. So try to understand about the classification of industry. So guys, there are various approaches of classifying industries. All these approaches are listed below. On the basis of the nature of activity, you have extractive industry, genetic industry, manufacturing industries, construction industries. And guys, second is on the basis of the nature of goods produced. You have consumer goods industry, producer goods industry. You have the third basis, that is the level of investment, heavy industry, light industry. So these are the classification, guys, and there are intersection also. I'll just make you understand. First of all, just try to understand about these bases. On the basis of the size of the activity, small scale industry, large scale industry. On the basis of the area of operations, you have regional industry, national industry, multinational industry. So, since the theme of the discussion in this unit is centered around human activity, the classification based on the nature of activity is more appropriate for us. So, let us discuss about the first classification in detail. So, because this classification is going to be important, because extractive industry may be small, may be large, may be regional, may be national, may be multinational. So again, this extractive industry can be further subdivided into different category. Genetic, the same thing is with genetic also. So therefore, the first classification to be is supposed to be discussed. So guys, if we are talking about the extractive industry, means the industry which are involved in doing mining, farming, quarrying, hunting, fishing come under this category. And guys, if we talk about the genetic industry, so genetic industry, you have cell plant, poultry farms, cattle breeding farms, fish culture. And if we talk about the manufacturing industry, so manufacturing industry, you create farm utility to the product. Like cement industry, sugar industry, cotton textile industry, iron steel industry, fertilizer industry are some examples of manufacturing industry. So these are production of goods. Then guys, we have construction industry. Under construction industry, so these industry consume the products of manufacturing industries. For example, bricks, cement, iron and steel, and extractive industries. For example, quarrying, wood, the product of construction industry are movable. They are erected, built, or fabricated at a fixed site. So this is construction industry, road, bridges. So this is the tree, the classification of industry based on nature of activity. You have mining, farming, so genetic industry, nurseries, fish culture, cattle, manufacturing, iron, steel, construction, you have building, road and canals. And there is one more thing that I just want to discuss with you. You have service industry as well, where you are having the production of services. I'm sharing you one more uh, file with you. Are you able to see the screen now? The Word file which I have just shared with you. Guys, service industries encompasses a wide range of businesses that you can take the screenshot also, so that because it is not available in the eGyan course PDF file. I have prepared for you only.
Sir,
Those
can you
who
share it in WhatsApp group?
hmm, definitely I'll share.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Service industries encompasses a wide range of businesses that provide intangible products or services to consumers or other businesses. Here are example of production of various service industry. Like first is hospitality industry. So this is just service industry only, guys. Here you are producing only service. Hospitalities industry, under hospitality industry, you have hotels providing accommodation services. So this is service. Restaurants preparing and serving food. Travel agencies, they are facilitating travel arrangements for you. You have healthcare industry. Under healthcare industry, hospitals, what they are doing, they are offering medical services, surgeries and treatment. Clinics, what they are doing, they are providing specialized healthcare services. Pharmacies, dispensing medications and health products. Third is financial services. Guys, under financial services, banks come under this financial services, insurance companies come under financial services, investment firms come under. So what banks are doing, that you need to understand, that is they are offering financial products and services. They are offering you mm, good rate of interest, while if you are depositing their money, your money there. And insurance company, so what they are doing, they are providing insurance coverage. Investment firms managing investments and financial portfolios. Information technology, IT industry, so what they are doing means IT industry, you have software development companies, they are creating and maintaining software applications. IT consulting firms, what they are doing, guys, they are providing advisory services for technology solutions. Cloud computing services, they are offering infrastructure and platform services. Education industry, what they are doing, guys, school and universities, they are providing education and training services. Online learning platforms, what they are doing, guys, offering courses and educational content, like we are doing. Tutoring services, assisting students with academic subjects. Then, guys, we have other also, like transportation industry, airline companies, what they are offering air travel services, logistic and shipping companies transporting goods and material. Ride sharing services providing transportation solutions. Entertainment industry, what they are doing, guys, film and television production, creating movies and TV shows. Live performances, producing concerts, theater shows and events. Streaming services, delivering digital entertainment content. Then we have professional services like legal services. We provide legal advice and representation. Consulting firms offering advisory services in various industries. Accounting and auditing services. They are managing financial records and audits. Real estate industry. Real estate industry, what they are doing, guys? They are facilitating property transactions. Property management company, they are managing rental properties. Construction services, building and maintaining structures. Marketing and advertising, guys, what they are doing? Advertising agencies creating and executing advertising campaigns. Digital marketing services, managing online marketing strategies. Public relations agencies, they are handling communication and image management. Okay, guys, any question? Because this topic has also completed. Any question from your side?
It was clear for me, sir.
Great. Means the industry, manufacturing of goods and the services. Okay, again, one more activity is there. Fill in the blank column. Human activity, economic activity. What should be in the right side?
Economic activity.
Very nice. And under economic activity, you have three different things. Profession, what should be in the left and what should be in the right?
In the left, I mean, in second, it should be economic, and in the third number, it should be employment, business and employment. So I'm sorry, sir.
Yes,
Business and
now it is
employment.
clear. So under employment, it should be in the three. Here it should be business. Here it should be employment. Employment, profession, and business. Because in business, you have commerce and industry. So in the third, you need to keep your business. In second, you need to keep your employment. Because employment means simply employee. And in business, we have industry and commerce. And in industry, we have extraction industry, construction. And what are these five, 10, 6? Anyone? Guys, we have just done this thing. Still, you are not able to answer.
Genetic industry and manufacturing.
Yes, very nice, very nice. I think, we should stop here. And the commerce, it is a new topic because today it was your first session, and in the first session we have the let us conclude the thing. In the first session we have what we have done. So it was just introduction of yours and me, an introduction of what nature and scope of business. So we studied about the business and the features of business. Hmm? Then we have understood about the industry, and industry, under industry we have studied about the goods producing industries as well as the service producing industry. What else we have done? Okay, and guys, today we will we have been a little bit slow because just to pick you up and just to involve you in the mainstream, and because you might be having different background and therefore your introduction has been taken. So just to feel the glim, just the pulse of the student, so where you actually lie. And I think this session has been fruitful for you, and we'll add something more in the next session, and it would be on 15th of January.